Hey guys, what's going on? It's Bob. I'm being followed here. Attack chickens. But anyway, I have to tell you about the score that I got today. So today I was cruising Marketplace on Facebook, and to back up a little bit, I've been looking for both a 6-foot grater blade and a landscape rake for my Coyote CK 2610. Just take care of the trails we got and need the blade. Don't necessarily need the blade, I guess, but I can think of about a dozen projects that it would sure be nice to have. But especially, you know, snow removal and the driveway and all that. But anyway, so going back to my story, this morning I was cruising Facebook there and looking at Marketplace like I usually do. That's about the only reason I really have Facebook anymore. But I see an ad for, it said 5-foot landscape rake. It's a Balin, which I don't know how familiar you all are with Balin, but Balin manufacturing is only about 40 miles from us, where we are here in Nebraska. They're located in Columbus, Nebraska. But the ad said a 5-foot Balin landscape rake. Said it had a tooth missing, and it had been sitting in the trees for a couple of years. And I don't know about you guys, how much you guys have checked on things, but anyway, when you look for landscape rakes or grater blades or any of that type stuff, it's hard to find right now with all this stupidity going on in the world right now. But I don't even want to get into all that. But anyway, I called this guy and I asked him about it, and he said, yep, I got this blade. I've got it on my trailer here at my shop. And I said, well, I was working. I said, I'm going to try to get done by, 1:30 or whatever, and run down there and pick up this blade. Rake. And I said, I'll take it, no matter what. So anyway, I get down there, and I pull in the parking lot, and this is what I see. So we've got a 6-foot Balin, but it's the Hawk line, which I wasn't familiar with, and honestly I'm still not super familiar with. The only thing I've noticed is as soon as I got home, I was looking, there's that tooth that's missing, which isn't a big deal. I can take the other teeth and move those all in, and then you'll never even notice that thing's missing. But I just got online to see if I could find another tooth for it, or tine, whatever you want to call it. And everything on Balin's site that I can find so far anyway, and you guys, if you know where to get this stuff, bloopity bloop that down there in the comments section, because I'd like to get that tine replaced. But it says it's not compatible with the Hawk line series, so I don't know what the scoop is with that. If this is like an older model or something. But yeah, I was super stoked. When I saw the ad for 5-foot, I was like, well, I can probably make that work, but I really wanted 6-foot so it would be on the outside of the tires. And here we've got fairly sandy soil, at least back in the trees and everything, but out here it's still sandy, but it does pack pretty hard. But so I get there and I tell him I'm gonna take it, and I had cash. He was asking 400, and I pulled up there, and you know, you gotta do your best to wheel and deal. So I said, how about 200? And he's like, you know what? He's like, if you got cash right now, you're gonna get it off my trailer and get it out of my hands. He's like, take it. So didn't have to tell me twice. I pulled my trailer up next to his, and we scooted it over there and got it on my trailer, and I was out of there. So I didn't want to let him think about it too much. But anyway, I'm super stoked. I already used it. I'll show you here. I mean, a job that would take me at least a day, if not a weekend, to kind of clean up this trail over here. I'll show you here. So I went down just one, one pass with this, with that rake, where the dog's walking down there. And you can see, I mean, God, it's so nice. I mean, that job, I did it last year, and, or last fall, tried to kind of clean things up. And I mean, that's a lot of raking. That's a long ways. And I mean, I did it in not even 2 minutes. So I was super stoked. And then the other thing, well, a couple things here. But so the other day, I made a video about my neighbor issue with the gate and all that. And I said I was going to put in a gate. So I got that project done. I'll show you here. It's not pretty, but I used leftover barbed wire, leftover posts, a couple tree branches, just to make it work. But I got the gate in. Like I said, it's not my gate. I'm just trying to pick up the slack where the neighbor's not doing it. So I wasn't going to put any money into it. So it, like I said, it isn't pretty, but it works. So the other thing I was going to show you guys is I spent, I guess it was Sunday afternoon. One of my other older videos was about my log splitter that I've got, and the other day I went out. It's starting to cool off here. It's getting down, you know, in the 30s at night. Right now we're actually in a kind of a heat wave. It was 92 today, and I'm not digging that. I like sweatshirt weather. Honestly, I like fall and winter better than I like summer, but that's just me. I just burn and reburn, being the Irishman I am. But anyway, I went out to my log splitter because I was going to start cutting up some, or splitting up some kindling, just to get a bunch split up so it was ready to go. And I looked down, and this line right here, the draw line from the tank, is broken, and all my hydraulic fluid had leaked out. I don't know how it happened. I suppose just age or whatever, you know. But so I shouldn't say all the hydraulic fluid leaked out, but a good majority of it did. But luckily that hose was long enough that I was able to cut the bad part off and move everything down and get it respliced and rehooked up, and got the reservoir all filled back up and ready to go. Oh, and I also changed oil in the old Briggs and Stratton. Got that good to go now, so we should be ready to rock and roll to split some kindling. It needs to happen. And ooh, that's a big old spider there. But anyway, just a kind of a short video today, but wanted to give you guys kind of an update on the fence thing. And then I was pretty stoked about that score with the landscape rake. So I still want to get a blade for that tractor, just to help with snow removal and, you know, other projects around here. But not a huge rush on that. But in fact, the guy that I bought that landscape rake from said that he actually has one that he might be willing to part with. So I said, well, let me know. He's got all my contact information now that we made the deal on this landscape blade, or landscape rake. But so we'll see. But now I gotta figure out this old Polaris four-wheeler of mine. I bought this thing new back in '04. It's been a great machine. I'm not kidding you when I tell you that other than oil changes and air filters, you know, I have not put one single dime into maintenance on this thing. Now you got to realize we haven't been out here you know, too long, but as far as using it out here on this acreage and everything, that thing is, it's a 500 Sportsman, and that thing is a beast. I mean, we've taken it hunting several times through some nasty country. It's drug out a lot of critters, you know, but everything from elk to, you know, antelope. But anyway, I'm having an issue with it now. I think the brake lines are just getting bad enough that there's I don't know if it's the brake lines or the calipers or what, but anyway, something's seizing up on there, and I've got to tear that thing apart, and I think I'm just going to put all new brakes all the way around on it. I mean, it's due. I mean, brakes work fine when they work, but they lock up, and I feel like the right front is locking up to where it's causing the handlebars to want to pull, and then the rear one seems like it's squealing sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes. So gonna try to get that fixed too, and get that so we don't have any more issues. And then I've also got a problem with this rear tire right here. I have checked that thing, and I don't know if I got a broken rim or cracked rim or what, but I'm losing air on that thing, and I've tried the soapy water, I've dunked it, I've tried everything, and I cannot figure out where the air is coming from on that. And you know, it's not that hard usually. You can put it underwater and see, or spray it with soapy water, and but I don't know, it loses air all the time. And for some reason I tried slime, which I know tire guys hate that stuff, you know, but it does work. I don't care what anybody says, but in this case it's not working. That's what makes me kind of believe that maybe I've got a cracked rim or something. I don't know, and I don't know how I would have done that either, but who knows. It's got some age on it, so who knows. But anyway, not a real long video again tonight, but my last one was kind of a rant, and I don't want to keep doing that. So I'm going to split some wood with the old black diamond, and get some kindling cut up tonight. Went to my daughter's volleyball game here, and snuck out after she was done, and didn't stay for the freshman, or excuse me, the varsity, but she's just a freshman, so I didn't stick around for all that. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get some stuff done and before it gets dark. So once again, if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. You know, if you have any advice for me as far as that tying or the tire on the four-wheeler or anything else, leave it down below, and you know, click that bell icon too, so you know, you can get notified when a new one comes up if you subscribe. And please subscribe, that helps the channel, and will eventually, you know, help me out too. So I sure appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you guys watching. So you guys have a good one. Bye.